Hey guys, in this video we're gonna be checking out the top 5 best electric smoker under 300 that are available on the market for their true quality. I made this list based in my personal opinion and hours of research and have listed them based on popularity, quality, price, durability, user opinions and more. If you want to see more information in the updated price, you can check out the description below and also make sure subscribe for more reviews. Okay, so let's get started with the video. Starting at number 5, we have the Smokehouse Products Big Chief Electric Smoker. An absolute bargain for anyone who wants an electric smoker to primarily cook things like fish, jerky, and sausages. The Smokehouse Big Chief is built just for this. With one temperature setting of 165 degrees Fahrenheit, it's very low and very slow so you don't burn those more delicate foods. But its careful layout also creates exactly the right type of smoke ventilation you need for maximum flavor and proper dehydration. The flavor is amazing. More compact and lightweight than other alternatives, you can up and go with the Big Chief on fishing trips to smoke up to 50 pounds of meat at a time. But there's also a smaller version, the Little Chief, if even more compact is your priority. We found that the wood chip pan needed to be topped up every hour or so. But there's a hinged flap to lift up and top up the included pan without having to open the main door, which would let the heat out. Because it's our job to try it, we also tested out the Big Chief on cooking heavier cuts of meat, including a pork butt and sliced brisket. For safety, these meats have to be finished off in the oven to bring their internal temperature up to the recommended level. But we did like the smoky flavor we got from cooking them for the first few hours in the Big Chief. However, we'd recommend sticking to fish and lighter foods instead of mucking around switching larger cuts of meat between the smoker and the oven. Moving on, at number 4, we have the Cuisinart Cuz 330 Vertical Electric Smoker. If you already know Cuisinart for quality in the kitchen, just carry that same impression over to their range of smokers. The Cuisinart Cuz 330 keeps things simple and effective with plenty of space, lots of power, and an impressively high-quality build, especially for the price. Holding 548 square inches of cooking space, split over 3 racks, you can load up heavy, or adjust your setup to hold a whole turkey. We personally find the old-school analog dial harder to use than digital ones, although we do see how some people would prefer them. But the powerful 1500-watt heating element is plenty to heat the cooking space easily in good weather conditions. There's no sidewall insulation, so it does struggle when it's cold or windy out. The biggest issue we've got with this smoker is that to add more wood chips, which you'll need to do every hour or so, you have to open the single, cooking chamber door. This had a huge impact on the temperature inside, and the Cuz 330 will take a while to get back up to temp again. But the warranty is 3 years versus the really limited 1 year that Masterbuilt offers. So, with good meals we've cooked on here, this model is a decent contender in the under $300 price range. At number 3, we have the East Oak 30 inches Digital Electric Smoker. Because we were so impressed with East Oak's entry-level model, we wanted to see how their glass-fronted model performed, and it ended up being our favorite. This is the most expensive option on this list of the best electric smokers under 300. The technical specifications are the same, but it's got the full glass door plus a built-in light, giving you good visibility of what's going on inside. One other thing that makes this model worth the extra cash is that it has a remote so that you can operate everything on the control panel from inside your house if you want to. There's even a meat probe that plugs directly into the control panel so that you can monitor how your meat is going without having to buy a separate wireless meat thermometer. Unfortunately, there's no port to feed the probe wire through, so we're hoping that the door's gasket handles the wire pressed up against it when it's closed. We'll update this review in good time. In terms of performance, we really appreciate the fact that you only need to top up the wood chips every 2.5 to 3 hours. Because of needing to add wood chips, we feel that electric smokers aren't really set and forget, but this one takes it that much closer to being a hands-off smoking experience. The 800-watt heating element coupled with the side wall insulation generates enough heat to give a stable temperature in most weather conditions. And there's plenty of space for regular cooking or bulk smoking, your latest catch. At number 2, we have the East Oak 30-inch electric smoker. East Oak are a newer company that specialize in everything outdoor, including fire pits, pizza ovens, and electric smokers. And we're very impressed with their entry-level, budget-friendly model, the 30 inches electric smoker. The only reason this smoker hasn't taken the spot as the best electric smoker under $300 overall is that it hasn't been around that long, so we're waiting to see how it fares long-term. At first glance, it's pretty similar to Masterbuilt's digital electric in that it's got sidewall insulation, the same sized 800-watt heating element, and a similar cooking capacity. But where we really found its performance to be better was with East Oak's side-loading wood chip port. It's that much stronger and more sturdy than Masterbuilt's. And, inside of having to refill the wood chips every hour or so, the side-loading port holds the goods better, so you can fit more to create smoke for up to 3 hours, making this unit way more set and forget. We found the temperature regulation to be very good as well. At most, the ambient cooking temperature measured about 15 degrees Fahrenheit off from our target. Although it is insulated, we still struggled a bit cooking during colder weather. But I'd have to say this unit did have an easier time than the Masterbuilt. Another plus of this unit versus the competition is the longer 3-year warranty. Electric smokers have electric components that are quite common to have problems with. So, having that cover for a longer period is reassuring. And finally, at number 1, we have the Masterbuilt MB 20,071,117 digital electric smoker. After having owned and used this uber-popular Masterbuilt electric smoker for years, we're still blown away at just how affordable this kind of performance is. Yes, you can get fancier. But, the Masterbuilt MB 20,071,117 digital electric smoker delivers all the basics in a value-packed package that's all you really need to smoke good food. The digital temperature controller maintains a steady temperature throughout the cook. You've got a choice of 2 different capacities to suit your needs. And, the side-loading wood chip port is a feature we just can't live without. You'll need to add more wood chips every hour or so to maintain the smoke levels inside this smoker. So, by being able to add wood chips without having to open the door, you're maintaining the cooking chamber's temperature for a steadier and faster cook. In terms of negatives, at this price point we do find that the Masterbuilt digital electric smoker really isn't an all-weather smoker. The sidewall insulation just isn't enough for easy cooking in really cold conditions, and ours struggles to reach and maintain a steady temperature, lengthening the cook time considerably. Because the digital control panel is on top, it also cannot get wet. So, you'll need to store it in the garage and have somewhere under cover to use if it's raining. Overall though, the Masterbuilt digital electric smoker is a solid performer that does a pretty decent job of anything you throw at it. There's even a slow smoker attachment, which is one of our favorite cold smoking solutions. This can be added to the side port to automatically feed wood chips for up to 6 hours straight.
Thanks you for watching, guys. I hope you liked this video. If this video is helpful to you, please make sure like, comment and subscribe. If you have any question related to this product, you can leave a comment down below. I will get back to you as soon as possible.